So hello everyone and welcome to the full story of Dr. Krane van Acker. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people might have missed this little story, so I thought I'd cover it in today's video. So our journey begins at here, just at the bottom between the volcanic summit and the river hideout. So if you look up there, there's the volcanic summit up there. Edgewater's just down there in the distance, but we're going to want to come into this little cave here, and as you can see we see a corpse. I've actually already looted the loot from around here, but we have a data pad, and also this is the first of many dead assistants. So ethology logs, observation on primals. I'm Dr. Krane van Acker, Space's Choice Enthologist specialising in the fauna of Terra 2. Today I am observing the mighty primal. Outstanding ambush predators and highly intelligent, the primals have made the Vale especially hazardous. Primals make their homes near caves because of their tendency to use rocks as hunting implements. Yeah, don't we know it? Usually a boulder, which the primal can hurl across a remarkable distance with astonishing accuracy. If only they were slightly less accurate, but you know. I can only assume primals prefer pulverizing its prey before feeding in much the same way I prefer my Space's cell tuna processed into semi-solid paste. I can finally observe primal hunting tactics up close. Exciting times! If only my assistants were here to see this. They are, yet again, late in bringing me my research for my other observation sites. Likely they decided to avail themselves at the local cantina. I couldn't be more wrong. So our next log is just opposite the geothermal plant, or behind the Emerald Vale Community Centre, as you can see just there. I covered that in one of my last videos, and the geothermal plant is over there. If you come down this way, there'll be like a little camp down there with some dead marauders and auto mechanicals and stuff, but you're gonna want to come over here, just nicely tucked behind these rocks. Quite easy to miss if it's light out. And yet another dead assistant. This one's obviously lost his legs. I don't even want to imagine where his legs are. So ethology log. Behaviour of feral canids. My name is Krane van Acker. I'm a Space's Choice ethologist specialising in the fauna of Terra 2. Currently I'm studying the hunting behaviour of feral canids. I managed to find a nice hiding spot beside a rather large pack of canids. This is the largest pack of feral canids I've ever seen in the Vale. In a sufficiently large pack, canids will hunt just about anything. This pack could probably take down a small group of primals given the chance. Smaller packs tend to give a wide berth to the primals roaming this region. Sprats, I still don't know how you pronounce them things. Basically Minox on Star Wars, there we go. However, a fair game for even a lone canid, should I say lame. They may not have encountered primals, but this pack of canids made quick work of a marauder camp they found, which, as you could see, was back up behind us. I'm afraid I may have to move before I can study this pack closely. I'll have to leave my things for one of my assistants to pick up later. Came to pick up a data pad, left without legs. Typical. That's just life, innit? Can I not? There we go. That kind of ruined the whole cinematic vibe. This is the camp that he was talking about. I don't know how they managed to take out the mechanicals though. Unless the marauders took out the mechanicals and then the Canids took out the marauders. Ah, the circle of life. And finally we move on to our third and final log. Now I'm pretty sure there definitely isn't another. I've looked everywhere and I can't find another. If there is, please let me know. But anyway, on to the final one. And so we arrive at our third and final data pad. So as you can see, it's just near the volcano here, the lava. There's Edgewater landing pad and the Edgewater city walls. So if you're curious, it's here on the map. There will be a rather large Canid that you have to take out, and as always I've looted all of the shit. So this guy, luckily, he was left with one leg, but unfortunately it was at the cost of an arm. You know, and he fell off of his stool as well. Horrible way to go. So here's our final data pad. Krane van Acker, Spacer's Choice Ethologist assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study the Minox, I'll call them because I still can't pronounce them. Mating habits, okay. Likes to perv on animals mating, fair enough. The female Minox leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. They build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. Don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. So, as you can see, he never made it, sadly. And that's all of the logs in this area. So I hope you enjoyed that little side story of Dr. Krane and his sacrificing of all his assistants. I don't know if he ever found anything useful or if he ever survived. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone.